Jesus releases a group of spirits from a possessed man at Gerasenes. The word demon has been lost in translation. As used in the Bible, the word demon designates an evil spirit. Originally, however, the Greek word from which the English word demon is derived meant a divine being, normally regarded as good. Thus, the word demon is used in Homer in the meaning of the gods. Later, this word became used for lesser spirits, demigods, especially male guardian spirits, or spirits that influenced male characters. Still later, the word demon was borrowed into Latin, being applied to evil spirits, spirits that tormented or caused harm. Though the word demon was used in English prior to 12 CE, demon, evil spirit, has not been found in written record before 1387. It was borrowed from late Latin daemon, demon meaning evil spirit. For myself, the word demon represents fallen angels. Fallen angels will influence evil spirits in the same way they do people. I will read the biblical script and give my analysis based on my many years of experience working with spirit release therapy. They went across the lake to the region of Gerasenes. When Jesus got out of the boat, a man with an impure spirit came from the tombs to meet him. This man lived in the tombs, and no one could bind him, not even with a chain, for he had often been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day, among the tombs and in the hills, he would cry out and cut himself with stones. When he saw Jesus from a distance, he ran and fell on his knees in front of him. He shouted at the top of his voice, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? In God's name, don't torture me." Analysis: don't torture me. The spirits are afraid of God and anything relating to God, especially Jesus. There is an acceptance of God as he pleads in God's name. Because the man's faith, Jesus may have been guided to help him. For Jesus had said to him, "Come out of this man, you impure spirit." Analysis: Jesus called evil spirit unclean or impure, never demon. Then Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" Analysis: for the spirit to give its name is an acceptance of control. "My name is Legion," he replied, "for we are many." Analysis: multiple spirits may attach or possess one individual. People who work in hospitals, especially the mortuary, often have many attachments, and I have myself released 15 spirits from one individual who works in a mortuary. Also, as I suspect in this case study, multiple attachments often occur through warfare, which is often known as PTSD for soldiers. legion equals many soldiers. And he begged Jesus again and again not to send them out of the area. From the name legion, I think the man will have been possessed by Roman soldiers and would have been in a situation where they were killed, died, possibly in battle. It would not surprise me if this man was a former Roman soldier. A large herd of pigs was feeding on the nearby hillside. The spirits begged Jesus, "Send us among the pigs, allow us to go into them." Spirits can jump and transfer. From warfare, the spirits are experiencing hell. And what they are really asking Jesus is to be released from hell, as the pain is unbearable. Jesus gave them permission, and the impure spirits came out and went into the pigs. The herd, of about 2,000 in number, rushed down the steep bank into the lake and were drowned. Analysis. The legion went into the pigs, and the possessed man was free of them. However, Jesus cannot change God's karmic conditions, and the soldiers were returned into hell by the pigs going mad and drowning. Those tending the pigs ran off and reported this in the town and countryside, and the people went out to see what had happened. When they came to Jesus, they saw the man who had been possessed by the legion of spirits sitting there, dressed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. Those who had seen it told the people what had happened to the spirit-possessed man, and told about the pigs as well. Then the people began to plead with Jesus to leave their region. As Jesus was getting into the boat, the man who had been possessed begged to go with him. Jesus did not let him, but said, "Go home to your own people and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you." So the man went away and began to tell the Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him, and all the people were amazed. Thank you to J. Satro for permission to use his paintings. Thank you for sharing. See my film Jesus and Spirit Release, and what the churches don't tell you from the Bible.